Draupadi was saying that Drona, the Guru, was living through sun. And in Vedic culture, it is the natural quality to always honor the spiritual master. In this regard, Srila Prabhupada explains that this is the most important principle of human society, to give honor, respect to great souls. Without this, we can develop no good qualities in our life, true good qualities. However expert we may be, however learned we may be, however powerful we may be, if we do not properly give honor and respect to great souls, nothing we do has any significance in the eyes of God. The culture, the spiritual culture of India is based on this principle. Humility before persons who are close to God. And what does humility mean? What does respect really mean? It does not mean superficially just saying namaste. Respect to superior persons means that you know better than me. In Vrindavan, one time Srila Prabhupada this is in 1976, he was sitting in his room and one of his disciples approached him. This disciple was personally trained by Srila Prabhupada himself. And under his Gurudev's training, he became a very sincere devotee. And his service was to help edit the Sanskrit sections of Prabhupada's books. And in the process, he became very learned in Sanskrit. And thus he began to read so many deeply philosophical books in the Sanskrit language. Of course, Queen Kunti explains that the tendency for one who has high birth, good education, physical beauty, and strength is that person becomes proud. So this person, despite so many warnings by his guru, became very proud. So when he approached Prabhupada, he said, Gurudev, I want to beg your permission and get your blessings that I may accept another spiritual master who could teach me something higher and greater than you are teaching. So Srila Prabhupada said to him, he explained that to think you know more than your spiritual master is a great offense. And to reject your spiritual master thinking you know better than him, if he is an authorized spiritual master, Krishna will certainly send you to hell. Srila Prabhupada explained that by material point of view, one may be a better manager than Guru. One may even be a better scholar than Guru. But because Guru knows Krishna, you should never think you know better than him. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was the supreme Godhead. And when he approached his spiritual master, he said, I'm a fool, I know nothing. One should never reveal himself as being learned before the Guru. Otherwise, you cheat yourself of all possibility of spiritual advancement. When approaching Guru, you must, I know nothing. Sanatana Goswami also, the most learned scholar in all the world, when he approached his Guru, he said, I am fool number one. I do not even know who I am. What is the use of all my education? It's all nothing but a burden. So after explaining, Srila Prabhupada said to his disciple, if you want, I cannot stop you. If you want my blessings, I give you my blessings that you may go to hell. And that person accepted those blessings and accepted his position, going to hell. So we find in great souls like Draupadi, Yudhisthira, how much respect they had for their Guru. Because they knew even though he was acting unfairly, it was all under God's divine arrangement. It was God's test. And Krishna was very satisfied by the compassion, the love, and the forgiveness, and the natural respect of these great personalities. So for one who truly wants to gain the mercy of Krishna, this is the process of learning how to respect great souls and humble oneself before them. Of course, we must understand who great souls are. Ashwatthama was not a great soul. They did not follow him. They did not receive teachings from him. They only showed the compassion out of respect to please those who were dear to the Lord, namely his parents. So similarly, if we have a god brother or god sister that is having difficulty, even if they are fallen and committing the most abominable activities, if they are loved by our spiritual master, we will not follow what they are doing. We will not accept instructions from them. But out of love and mercy, we must show respect and try to help them. out of our love for our spiritual master. Because it is in pleasing the spiritual master and it is in pleasing Krishna that all of our spiritual advancement is made. Yasya prasada bhagavad prasado yasya prasadan gati kutopi. One who pleases Guru pleases Krishna. Without pleasing Guru, one cannot please Krishna.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on thesacredconnect.com.